The Christmas season usually comes with many business deals, some of which may appear too good to be true. From discounts to promotions, many traders will do anything to beat competition and increase profits. But going into the season, the emergence of many unusual products on the markets is widespread, with unscrupulous sellers swindling unsuspecting shoppers through ridiculous deals. A lot of traders join the masses to sell products which are either expired or unapproved. These unwholesome products are often hoarded and released onto the market during the festive period. A few are also imported with no proper checks through the country's entry points. In order to fast-track the sale of such products, they are usually displayed with really low prices. Most unsuspecting buyers unfortunately consume these unwholesome products and end up with severe health problems. The Food and Drugs Authority (FDA), which is responsible for the regulation of all foods, food supplements and others, in anticipation of the threat around that time of the year, has pledged to intensify its presence and surveillance activities at the ports and markets to prevent the influx of such goods. The head of the Food Industrial Support Services Department at the FDA, Ebenezer Kofiesel, in an interview with City Business News, outlined how the authority plans to undertake this.
During the same time that these purchases are going up, we also have a situation where some unscrupulous business people will take advantage of the situation and want to exploit unsuspecting consumers. And so there are a lot of activities that we carry out. We become more vigilant, or not that we say become more vigilant, not in terms of the scope of work that you do, but you bring in more officers, or you throw in more officers to the front, either at the ports or in trade. You put them out there to carry out what we call the market surveillance. And so you have your controls intensified at the ports. You also have your presence felt more at the in the markets, or in the markets, trying to check what is on sale, what people are offering for sale, and then taking appropriate steps to ensure that the products are safe for consumption, they are registered products. And most importantly, what do you also do to intensify your public education?
The FDA is, however, asking consumers to be vigilant in their purchases, particularly before and during the Christmas period.
For instance, in the years past, we realized there was a trend where most of the people were buying old rice bags. Some of the rice dealers, they will buy old rice bags and pour out old stocks of rice into these bags to make them look fairly new, resew it or stitch it up, and then offer it for sale at a very cheap price. We are not saying that people will not reduce prices of goods to sell during these times, but you should also be very careful that when you see the prices of certain commodities reduced drastically low, then you should be very suspicious of what you're buying. The other thing too is that if you go ahead to do the purchases, make sure that you are able to read what is on the packages.